Welcome back to the Nerd Room. My name is James. We're doing another action figure review. We're going to continue on with the SPDR wave with the comic book Elektra figure. Sorry about the flare. But, yeah. We did the MCU Elektra a while back. Probably put a link on that at the end of the video. But anyways, haven't done comic book Elektra yet. So it should be pretty cool. If you guys haven't done so, if you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Write a comment, let me know that you dig what I'm doing. So anyways, I'll stop showing myself and we'll do a little review of the figure, shall we? Alright you guys, so we have the Elektra figure staring at you right in the face. As you can see, she is part of the SPDR wave. We have a nice huge leg that's about as tall as her. That's part of the Build-A-Figure, so I'm looking forward to doing that down the line. She doesn't really seem to come with any accessories except for the size, so that's pretty cool. We'll talk about that later on. Let's talk about the box. So, I do dig the text work they use for the Elektra name on the bottom. Very cool. Because, she is a, known character, obviously. So, she gets her own text, I guess. Anyways, let's take a tour around the box. Nice artwork on the side with her coming at you with the sai. Pretty cool. I do like how they do with the side with the fingers. On the back, you have a nice figure pose. Let's take a look at the other figures in the line really quick. So we already did the Scarlet Spider. I'll put a link to that review at the end. But we're going to do every single one, including the Doc Ock. And hopefully we'll build the SPDR. So let's see what the text has to say. So she's shaken by the death of her father. Elektra uses her exceptional skills in martial arts to become an expert assassin. Because of course she does. Anyways, that's another picture of the same artwork. Back to the front. The SPDR on the top of there. Nice logo for Elektra on the top. Looks like it was more evocative of her time with the hand. Legends on the top. Elektra on the bottom. That's the box, guys. So we'll rip open this box and we'll take a look at the figure itself. Alright, so we have Elektra Notchias out of the package, looking very cool. Looks like they've used the same female body mold that they've used for countless other female figures. But that's okay, we'll deal with it. So she doesn't come with too many accessories. Obviously I have the size on her hands, no other pairs of hands. But she has the left leg for the SPDR figure. It's as tall as her. So can't really stand on his own, so we'll worry about that at another time. But anyways, let's look at the figure itself. I mean, it's a lot of paint, obviously. Just no. So they just reuse the mold. So, but still, it's still very comic accurate. I do wish that they had the bands, more dimensional instead of just painted on. But whatever. But she has that nice half skirt going on. I like the hair, obviously the bandana or whatever, and she has that stone cold look in her eye. Still, anyways, still very cool, comic inspired. Let's take a look at articulation, shall we? So her head can't go back that far because of the hair. I can't go back at all, but it goes forward, and you can't really turn it forward and back because of the hair. But if you make an effort, you can. It's a little trial and error. Her arm goes up that high, goes all the way around. As usual, no bicep rotation, but she has that one elbow joint that goes all the way around, and she has the forward and back on the wrist. Diaphragm forward, diaphragm back, or whatever, and rotation at the diaphragm. As usual, no hip rotation. Legs go apart that far, go forward and back that far. Thigh rotation. Ooh, it's a little hard to turn, a little stiff on a figure. Double joint at the knee, no calf rotation, but she has ankle pivot and forward and back on it. So, yeah, let's get her back in a decent pose and hope she can stand up. And we'll get her some other poses. If we can stand her up. So you know how these figures go, right? Oh wait, there we go. So let's get into some action poses and let's see how she looks. I really should know better than to put these specific figures in these extreme poses because they don't like to stand up usually when you rotate. But you know, this one doesn't look too bad. Am I right? Seems to be holding the. Uh-oh, I guess I spoke too soon. But otherwise, you know, she's standing up pretty well. Isaiah, let me know. Okay, so I took the old NECA display stand and I just put her in more like a running pose. Or at least a running jumping pose. Back didn't really want to work so well. Alright. It works better. But the foot doesn't want to, you know, bend backwards. But anyways, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below, as always. Oh yeah, I went there. I'm not ashamed. I'm glad, I tell you. Glad. Because I wanted to see if I could recreate the scene. Ever since I got the figure, I was asking myself that question, if I could recreate it. And yes, I did it. And I'm not sorry. Alright, so we have Elektra from the comic books next to her version from the Netflix MCU version. What do you guys think? Which one do you like better? You like the comic or you like the Netflix one? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so that is the Elektra Notchias figure from the SPDR collection. Looking very cool. I do wish that they put a little more, you know, a little more dimensional detail on the figure instead of just painting on the bandages or whatever. But, you know, I guess, yeah, save a buck where you can, right? I mean, they probably put all their money into the Studio 10 figures for last year, but it is what it is. I'm not sorry to have the figure. I dig it a lot. You know, it could have been a lot worse, so, you know, I'm really not complaining. So, you know, it's very comic accurate, very cool. Dig it a lot. And, you know, outside of trying to build a figure, you know, you probably want to get this in your Daredevil or Marvel Knights collection or whatever. Still, you know, I dig it a lot. So that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always appreciate your comments. Don't just tell me, you know, awesome review. Let me know what you like about the figure, what you don't like about the figure, you know. Let's get a conversation going, right? So, next figure we're going to be doing will be the Cloak from Cloak and Dagger in the collection. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's a figure I've wanted to get for a while. I was kind of curious if they were just going to do a cloak, but it looks like they're doing the figure on the inside because usually you can't really tell if you read the comics. Anyways, that's it for this review. Thank you guys so much. You know, as I said, I always dig your comments. I dig if you like the videos. I dig that you're subscribing to the channel. I always thank you guys at the end of the video. I don't just, you know, blow smoke. I really mean it. You guys keep me going and doing these. Otherwise, I would just throw these up on a wall without giving them a second thought. It's not like I don't, but still. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next review.